This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
All right, how's everybody doing? Your boy DJ Fluffy here on the Super Tejano Friday Show. We got a packed house tonight. We got, let me see, San Antonio representing El 956 El Leal Mágico Valle in the house. We got Cholita. I don't know where she came from, but we got Chola here in the house. Aquí. She's a little feisty over here. She's complaining because I'm a little bit behind on my time making. This is my show, girl. I do what I want. You're on my show today. You're not Dora the Explorer today. Today she's Miss Dora Marino. Dora Marino. That's how we're gonna call her by Dora. But she's not DJ Dora. Today she's coming in as an artist. She's not coming in as a DJ or nothing. We're gonna be talking about her CD, well, her first CD and her second CD, and of course we got as a special co-host Miss Cristina Guerrero de Cristina G Promotions in the house, and then we got the other redhead over here, and my other co-host, La CC acá, la Mary Jane, puff pass. What's going on, CC? How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
I don't know. I'm in a lot of pain. I need to find my pharmacist right now. Robin, you got my merchandise? Good. Okay.
Yeah, Robin in the house.
Yeah, we got Robin in the house. I'm in from R&R Music.
Woohoo!
They're out here, so we got everybody here today in the house today.
We got the Valley in the house.
We got. Let me see who else. Tejano Lips in the house.
Yeah.
Tejano
Lips in the house.
He's representing, and then we got Dora's crew over here. Who do you bring with you today, Dora? Who do you bring with you?
I brought my promotions department, Minimo Loredo, also a drummer.
Mete la mano.
Not the finger. They say not the finger. La mano. Me aventó el dedo, fíjate. Qué cochina.
And I got my two photographers, Linda Lopez and Perla Marie.
Awesome.
You better be careful with that finger porque a Ramen usan los deditos a Ramen. That's all I'm saying. A Ramen usan los deditos. Ya better be careful with those fingers porque. Nah, we're gonna have a good show tonight. We're gonna have a good show here. We're gonna play a little music and then we're gonna get back with this. We're gonna get the show going. We're gonna let Dora. I think Dora's gonna be singing a couple songs for us here. Unas 6-7 songs. Va a estar cantando aquí con nosotros.
No, no más dos.
No, dos y ahorita que esté el Moonshine, tú vas a cantar como unas 20, vas a ver. Va a decir, va a estar diciendo take a number, va a estar en la mesa ahorita, taking a number, ahorita vas a ver. Ay, te tengo guardada, vas a ver, ahorita vas a ver.
Oh my God.
Mira, there's a reason why we got this pole right here.
Is it sturdy?
Pues mira, they say, you ever heard of the Kardashian midget twins? Ahí bailaron ellas, aguantaron para que mires. Pero, is that short for a reason? Because, we had some little midgets in here.
You're making me blush.
No, hombre, qué blush. Y luego, ¿quién? We like to bring some midgets once in a while, pero y es bueno que sobró el podio, pues vamos a darla para las cameras, So, no, hasta si quieres sacamos el long one si quieres, pero I think that will go right there. Once you start taking a number, ahora está en la table que taking number, la tiene 2, 3, 2, 1 y todo. Ya está en number, el lado que te guste. All right, well, Cece, before we take a commercial, what do we got?
What don't we have?
I know, where you been going? You've been busy.
Busy. We got the first annual South Texas Conjunto Festival in Corpus happening on Sunday, so I'll be out there covering that. We're still waiting for the results for the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. They are working on the budget. They're working on everything as we speak now, so it's going to be roughly another few weeks before they make the announcements. What else? And Epi's at Blackpot right now.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's over there in Blackpot. This is what his... He's been there for a while.
He's been there for a while, yeah. He's been there for a while, so he does a lot of seminars. They all go and do seminars. They all teach other musicians how to play the bajo, the accordion, and so forth, and then they learn how to play instruments as well, too. And then they actually make instruments on the wind. If you saw, there was a picture of him. He made a drum out of a Corona box.
Yeah, I've
and
seen
then
that.
after he was done with that, he decided to smash it just like he was getting off on stage. So, being dramatic.
Okay.
Está loco ese jefe
You know how they do
chingada.
the guitar?
Yeah.
He did that with his Corona box. That was a temporary drum. So, you know, they get inspired. So he's hoping to come back and be in line inspired for his next CD.
So why are you working on another CD?
Already, yeah.
All right. And then we got Miss Christina here. She's going to be talking about her event tomorrow at the Doghouse.
Yeah, we got an event coming on tomorrow, brought on by CG Promotions and
R&R Music.
Rodman. Come on over. He's shy. He's
He-
being shy now.
Ahorita, give him unas 2 shots of moonshine.
Spanky, he wasn't being
Mira,
shy.
mira, ahorita tengo un video aquí donde estaba hablando aquí cuando vino. Oh, yeah. I think estaba Tony aquí, if I'm mistaken, cuando estaba Miley. Oh, yeah. Ahorita, we can show that video ahorita. We'll see how shy he is.
Oh, yeah, we're going to need to see that.
Oh, yeah, that's a
So-
good one. I think
Anyways, so we're going to be out at the Doghouse tomorrow. We got, of course, Dora Moreno, Ismael Gutierrez, Grupo Pecado, and Dodi Nivel performing. It's going to be a Halloween bash, so you can dress up, wear your costumes. The winner gets like 3 cakes. 3?
No, 3 buckets.
3 buckets, not cakes.
Oh,
3
hold on.
buckets.
Hey.
No,
Yeah,
but Michelle be like, I'm guessing up.
Hold on. The problem que dijiste 3 kegs, ya te dio la gente. You're live right now.
3 buckets. Let me clear that up. Buckets.
I was about to say 3 kegs. God damn, who it's going to be.
That's what's going to be lining up right now.
Yeah, so no.
Banda-
I know Michelle and Mary Jane already got their
Banda,
costumes
gente
lined up.
encuerada, la chingada afuera, para ganar 3 kegs de beer, la chingada, nombre.
So yeah, we invite everybody to come out tomorrow.
That's going to be a
Support the
goddamn
event.
party if you get into 3 kegs. That's going to be there all damn night shit. I don't know about that. What time is this thing starting for 3 kegs? Shit. Let's go line up right now. You know. All right, well, we're going to take a little commercial break and we're going to play some music and then we'll be back in a few minutes and we'll get this interview started here with Miss Dora and we're going to get everything situated. We're going to get her band and ahorita we're going to go check on the cabrita, make sure it's ready para comer ahorita. All right, once again, your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways here at scpradio.com. Here we go.
Si te que lo sé, no me he podido resignar. Sigo soñando que algún día regresarás. Se acabó, fue poco el tiempo y ahora me queda llorar. Te sigo amando y es mi única verdad. Al recordarlo me dan ganas de llorar. Amarte así me duele y tontamente me he aferrado a
All right, once again, it's your boy DJ Fluffy here on scpradio.com on the Super Tejano Friday show. And that was a couple music videos we played, and then Negami, and then, of course, Miss Madeline. And then that song you just heard is, aquí de Miss Dora. That's right. That's one of my favorite songs right there. But you know what? Siempre I would listen to her CD, and I was like, okay, these songs. Pero oye, me di cuenta que every song that you sing, that's a story behind it.
True.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about that. But this song right here, I want to talk to you about this song, porque tell us what happened with that. What is it behind this song right here? I know you. I think you. From what I get, you were involved in an accident.
Correct.
Right. So tell us a little bit about that song.
Correct. Back in 1993, I was a #1 fan de Emilio Navaira. And Emilio Navaira was playing at the old Villarreal there in McAllen. And we went to go, well, I was kind of low on cash, pero, you know, the calling the radio station, win the tickets, whatever. And I got tickets for me and my spouse at that time, and a couple that was with us, best friends de mi esposo. And so we went out to the dance and everything. And pues they started drinking in the back seat and before we got there, etc. So we went to the show. On our way back, something happened with the vehicle. We ended up being parked on the emergency lane. And there was a drunk driver que venía del Alamo Flea Market that veered out of the expressway, went into the emergency lane, hit us from behind. And so that accident, the best friends that were in the back seat died instantly. I was actually pronounced dead, resuscitated, was flown to San Antonio, had a 8-hour surgery, metal plates and screws on my pelvic bone, etc. So that was on the way back from coming to see Emilio Navaira. So I throughout the years and down the road, I was composing songs, thinking, oh, they're poetry, pero no, you know, I think I kind of knew they were songs. And when that happened, and shortly after that, I put it, you know, the feelings. You have the feelings, and you grab a pen and a paper and you put it on paper. And so I decided to write the song El Gran Baile about that incident, you know, that dance and those friends of ours that we lost. And so that came out with El Gran Baile. Now the CD is all 10 originals, and I didn't want... Initially, El Gran Baile to me was going to be a slow song. Pero I didn't want the CD to be, you know, bring people down. Quería el ambiente que fuera algo, you know. So I decided, so I decided to give it a little bit of a beat. But that's what that song is about. Is that accident of mine on the way back from the Villarreal, from the Emilio Navaira concert, and you know, dancing with that friend of ours, and you know, them passing away. Dios mío, ¿por qué nos dejaste nomás a los dos? You know what I mean? That's what it's referring to.
Now, Ms. Dora, how does it feel to be on that side of the table? Porque tú antes, you know, you like me, we do interviews day in, day out. Now you're being interviewed. How does that feel? How does it feel to be on that side of the table now?
It's a big accomplishment for me. I'm a karaoke DJ, and a lot of people, I don't just do karaoke, but people associate me with karaoke. It's like, she's the karaoke DJ. And I love to sing. This is karaoke, you know what I mean? And eventually I said, you know what, or... you know, there were some artists that would go out to the shows or to the bar, and you know what, you should sing, you should, you know, really. And I'm like, nah, I'm too old for that. Pero they were like, no, there's no such thing as too old. It doesn't matter what age you are, you know, you can do it. And so yeah, I decided, you know what, it's on my bucket list, and I'm gonna accomplish as much as I can of my bucket list before the Lord calls me to, you know. So
you got that one CD. Now you're working. Now you got number 2 out already.
Yes, sir.
You know, so that's the one you're promoting right now, and we're gonna hear some songs from that one in a few minutes.
Yes.
You know, pero ¿qué te dio por cantar? ¿Qué dijiste? You know what? You said, you know, you want to come, you bucket, pero ¿qué dijiste? You know what? Is this time? ¿Qué te picó que te dio? Dijo, hey, you know what? This is the time to do it right now. This is it. I mean, we've been to fanfare. We've been doing all this together. We started, casi, me and you kind of started together when Siempre Tejano Radio, you know, out of Gilbert. And then we, you know, you went your own way, we went our own way. So, ¿qué dices? You know what? It's time for me.
I think a lot of the influence, a lot of the push, a lot of the apoyar, el apoyo que te da la gente, ¿me entiendes? Was mainly my daughter. My daughter, she's my only daughter, and she would read. She would read what I would write, and she would copy it into her notebook, whatever. And then when I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna put some music to these songs and actually, you know, a CD. And she would push me. And of course, my girls, you know, they really supportive. And pues the memory of my father. Mi father era músico. Él tocaba bajo sexto. Él cantaba también ahí en las barras, ahí en Mercedes. And I said, you know what? That's now or never, you know what I mean? And then, pues ya, after the first CD, it just became like a, you know, me quedé en picada. And
You
so
said, I
was
can
like,
do this.
I can do it. Let's go for another one.
Yeah. And the first CD, we did a CD release party at the Perfect Place, which is where I do my karaoke shows there. Shout out to the Perfect Place. Ya voy a cumplir 5 años de trabajar ahí.
Wow.
And I decided, you know what? I hired the band, Julian Yanes and the guys, and I did a couple of songs. I think I did 3. I performed 3 for the first time with the, you know, when you do karaoke, it's easy. I mean, if you can hit that note for that song, it's easy. But when you do it with a live band, it's a totally different story.
Yes.
And so I was real nervous. I kind of messed up here and there, but you know, to me, it was an accomplishment. It's like I posted the other day. I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not the best, but if you can do it, I can do it. And people are going to criticize, but it's how you take it. Do you let that bother you? Do you know, like I said, I'm not the best. But it's my accomplishment. It's my bucket list. I got it done, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
It's coming out my pocket. It's coming out my pocket.
Yeah.
So hey, I don't care what you say. Pero déjanos que hablen. You know, one thing that George told us, or one of our sponsors, what he told us, he goes, hey, the haters, let them talk. That's free promotion.
Yeah.
That's all free promotion right there. That's it.
True.
As long as they're talking about you, hey, that's free promotion. They're getting your name out there, you know.
Very true.
So you know that's a good thing. This is the ladies one, no?
Yeah.
Lo que es el perder.
Okay. Now tell us about this CD here. Este fue dedicado para tu mamá.
Yes.
You know.
The song title, Lo que es el perder, es una canción que I composed. You know, my mom had Alzheimer's and she was diagnosed in 2012. And, you know, entre la familia, we all played a role in caring for her, you know, this weekend, and I did, you know, the finances and the prescriptions and all of that kind of stuff. And, you know, you see your parent and you can see them and you see the health deteriorating, going down. And I kind of like felt, you know what, no sé, that day it was just, so that day I ended up composing this song, Lo que es el perder, because te enseñan todo, te enseñan a ser independiente, te enseñan a ser libre, te enseñan a ser trabajadora, te enseñan a querer, lo que nunca te enseñan, lo que es el perder. They don't prepare you for their death. Really, it's like it's not something that is taught to you, is learned. And that day I decided to write the song, and, you know, it just came out kind of smooth. Everything just came out kind of smooth. The feelings that I felt that day, and the following day my mom passed away. She rested. Mami está descansando, no está sufriendo ya. And we helped her. We took care of her till the last day at home. No nursing home, no nothing like that. You know, and that's why we decided to name the CD, Lo que es el perder. And, of course, the picture, that's my mom. Es mi madrecita. So we came up with a great idea. Lupe Sainz Jr. helped me produce the music, and he also helped me, come up with this cover, because I had the picture and I decided, this is a picture that I want. She's smelling the bougainvilleas in her backyard. She always had a lot of plants, whatever. And then he put the rest on there, the roses, etc. But this is Mi Madrecita Querida, and this is the song I wrote for her, and the CD is titled for that song that I composed for my mom.
All right. Well, ¿qué más te puedo decir? You've done a little bit of everything. You've done, what you want to do. Now you're doing that. And you're making the valley proud.
The sky's the limit.
That's right.
Hey, you can go as far as you want to go, and you can keep on doing what you're doing. But you're making the valley proud. You're representing the valley proud. I mean, I don't think anybody that's from the valley knows who Dora is. I mean, she's doing the great job out there in the valley, and all that stuff. So keep up the good work, girl, and keep up the good work, So you sent me some tracks, but before we're gonna let you sing one of the songs. A ver, ¿cuál que vas a cantar ahorita primero? But let's do a couple shout outs. I think Mike, you had some from
shout out to Dodie.
Yeah, Dodie's on the line. She's tuning in. El Gato Negro. Let me go all the way to the top real quick.
Teresa Isa Rodriguez tuned in from California.
Let me start with Mike's real quick. Okay, we got Juan de Leon listening from Michigan. Sabrina Rodriguez says hello from Bree and tu amigo Pete. Andy from Dallas.
Tu amigo Pete.
Yeah, and then we got Marciano Lopez. Trini Gonzalez from Dallas Fort Worth.
Hi, Trini.
Gloria Villarreal, shout out to
from the Valley.
From the Valley también.
Hi, Gloria.
Edgar. He says, "What's the name of that song?" That was probably that was Negami's song. What's Culpable Soy? Miguel Gato Negro says watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Jesse Gonzalez, thanks for tuning in. Lori Maldonado, thanks for tuning in, Lori. Michelle Lopez. Oh no, that's your mom. That's mom. No, okay. I was about to say, hold on, Michelle Lopez.
Well, she deserves a shout out, como quiera.
Oscar Ayala, Mary Jane. Hold on, I'm not Mary Jane.
Hey, that's not me. It's another one, right?
Let's see. These things are going. Cristina Guerrero. Who's that? We
the
got
one and only
Tejano Lips tuning in.
Woo!
All the way from Washington. Teresa Isa Rodriguez.
Hi, Teresa. She's tuned in from California.
California.
Awesome.
Robert Rodriguez. That's from Marcola, if I'm not mistaken. Gloria Villarreal.
From the Valley.
Sandra Gonzalez. Okay. Now, I think, Christina, you have stuff that you said you wanted to give away?
I wanted to give out a T-shirt. So let's see how we can give that out. What's a good way to give out a Christina G Promotions T-shirt? Do we just have somebody call in?
We're going to have somebody call in.
Okay.
Because you announced where we're going to be at tomorrow.
Okay.
And you said what is the winner going to be getting. So if they can tell us what is going to be the price for the costume.
Oh, yeah. If you can tell us what the prize for the best costume is, what's going to be, then they can win a free T-shirt. And they can call, I guess, my number.
Oh, they can call us. They can call the studio. While we're here live, you can call the studio at 832-910-7727. After the show, then you can call Christina at, what's your number?
210-708-6162.
All right, so there you go. So you heard the number. Studio, 832-910-7727. And Christina's number after the show. And you can have this all the way till tomorrow before the event, right?
Yeah,
we'll do it that way?
before the event. All they have to call and say what the winner's going to get for the best costume contest.
All right, so y'all heard it there. So y'all give them a call, and then y'all can win a T-shirt. We got DJ Nando tuning in also.
Hi, Nando. We miss you. You should have came.
Mr. Showtime.
Mr. Showtime.
Le pegan.
Le pegan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there's not enough taco stops on the way over here, so we bring stop and eat. You got to eat every 15 minutes.
I also wanted to know, like, where can they purchase Dora's CD? Like, if anybody's interested in purchasing
Well, she's going to be tomorrow at the Doghouse.
Yes.
So they can get it there for sure. If you're from Houston, you want to listen to Dora. This is some good music from the Valley. I'm going to tell you what, the music from the Valley, it's You can tell it's from the valley just by the sound of it. It's different conjunto from conjunto here in Houston, conjunto in San Antonio. It's a different beat. The valley, I'd say, the day that I retire, I'm going to the valley to retire. That's when I'm going to go retire. This is the
Es puro corazón.
Yeah.
yeah.
And if they
It's,
don't come out to the doghouse, do you want to tell them, the
Yeah.
audience, where they can purchase your CD or how they
For
can get it?
me,
From you? Okay, but where? ¿Pero qué? ¿Dónde?
and I do the PayPal thing and I mail them out. I go to the post office.
Find you on Facebook or
I don't have none of the digital app things or any of that.
Okay.
I personally either meet them up there in the valley or I mail it out.
What about your shirts for your show and all that? If people want to buy some shirts and all that, how can they get them?
Same thing.
So give them your Facebook page.
Yeah, Dora Moreno. It's I used to have it under DJ Dora the Explorer, and then I don't know if somebody reported me or what, but I got that email from the
Those haters. Those
Facebook,
haters.
and I had to
another
submit.
hater.
I had to submit a copy of my ID and all of that for them to relinquish my page because I didn't want to create another page
Right.
because you have your followers on. It's like if you have a band name and you're promoting your band, you've been promoting it that way for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden you decide to change your band name. It's like, no, that's not the way it should be, in my opinion. So yeah, I didn't create another account. I waited, so I had to go under Dora Moreno because that's what my ID. Actually, I'm divorced and my last name is now Rodriguez, but the time to take the paperwork to the courthouse and to the driver's license place and all of that, and so
Rodman's like, yes,
Oh,
Rodriguez.
is there something going on here that we don't know?
Yes.
Eh?
What do we miss here? Oh, let me show you this.
Es que comenzaron con el dedito primero a while back, por eso estoy preguntando. Un dedito ahí,
Mira,
un dedito.
mira.
A la madre.
P.S.
Hey, mándale eso.
P.S. I love DJ Rodman Rodriguez.
Mándaselo, mándale, pone, mira, pruébate. Oye, ¿qué pasó ahí? ¿Dónde fue eso?
Like, you really can't see it because there's glare. So you
Well,
gotta
let me,
put it up
Hold
on
on,
the
let me see
way.
it.
fix it.
Let me
Oh
see
wait,
it.
look. DJ Fluffy's gonna. There's
There you go.
You can't blackmail now.
Yeah,
There you go, right
yeah,
there.
right there.
Oh,
turn
turn
it
it
off.
There you go.
Ajá,
Rodriguez. See?
that's DJ Rodman y la Dora. Y son Rodriguez los dos. ¿Qué está pasando ahí? Viene Dora desde el Valle, más ver a DJ Rodman.
Yeah, that's correct.
Ándale.
Yeah, Dodie.
La Dodi, we miss Dodi.
A la cuñada.
Yeah.
La cuñada. Oh.
Oye, así no comienzan los chismes a la chingada.
Can you erase that?
All right, Dora, you got a shout out de Jaime Contreras.
Oh, hi, Jaime.
He says, you're an amazing, and thank you for helping me with my mom who has Alzheimer's. And you are not only making impact with the music, but different aspects.
Yes. Shout out to Jaime. He was one of my karaoke followers back in the day, and he's also a caregiver for his mom, who suffers Alzheimer's. And was my day job. I'm a caseworker for the area agency on aging, and we provide different type of services, providers, incontinence supplies, that kind of thing. So, yeah. In case anybody out there needs that kind of assistance down in the valley.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Also, we got Miss Linda Castillo también. She says hello, everyone. So people saying, yeah. If y'all want to call in, y'all got a question for Miss Dora or something like that, y'all can give us a call 832-910-7727. Give us a call. Yeah, if you got a question for Dora, if you got a question for Christina, or myself, we'll be gonna take your questions. And like I said, if you want to win a Christina G Promotion T-shirt, you can call during the show at 832-910-7727. And after the show, you can call Christina or Steven send a message on Facebook and give her the answer to the question of what is she going to be given for the best costume tomorrow at the doghouse. So, is there going to be a cover charge tomorrow?
There is an $8 cover charge tomorrow to get
Okay,
in.
so there is an $8 cover charge, and that's going to cover. There's going to be Grupo Pecado, If you haven't heard Grupo Pecado, there's one bad group. It's like a rock conjunto.
They are awesome.
Man, they're
awesome.
real good. They were here for Doty's CD release party. Doty y Grupo Nivel is going to be there performing. Along with Dora's going to be performing. We got a call. All right, hello.
Hello,
Who's speaking?
Teresa Esa Rodriguez.
Hi, Teresa.
Hello.
Hello,
Where are you calling from, Teresa?
San Diego, California.
San Diego, California. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Now, you got a question for somebody here? Who do you got a question for?
No, she
I have
wants to
answers
win.
for Christina.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got an answer or you got a question?
I have the answer.
All right. What's the answer?
The winner is gonna win 3 buckets of beer.
Woo!
Okay. Well, there you go.
Hear that one? She's actually a big K1 fan of my nephew. She's in love with my nephew, Alex.
All right.
It's on the radio.
Yeah, you're on the radio.
Yes, you're on live, girl.
So we got a shirt going to California.
Woohoo!
Well, congratulations. Any special shout outs you want to send out?
To my friend Christina.
Yay!
How much did she pay for you to call?
Nothing.
I don't
Okay,
know.
inbox me your address. I will send you the shirt and a koozie.
There you go. There you
I
go.
would send you Alex, but I can't.
Aw.
She's all. Thank you, Teresa, for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right. We got Miss Nancy Hernandez tuning in also. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Okay, well, we got rid of one shirt already. How many we can give away? We got
2.
Ramen. How many can we give away, Ramen?
I'm the boss,
Well,
They're my shirts.
He makes them,
but they're mine.
but they're yours.
But they're mine.
I'm like, hey, to make you some free ones. No, how many more are we gonna give away?
One more.
One more. Okay, we'll do that. We'll think about
Another contest.
another contest after we get Miss Dora to sing a song for us. You want to sing a song for Miss Dora today?
Yeah.
Which one you want to sing?
Awesome.
La Reina es el Rey.
A ver, let me get the music right here going real quick. Cece,
Yes, sir.
will I find the song? Yeah, I think I said, but I think I have them in como quiera here.
Did I send it
Yeah.
to you with no
You-
vocals
with no-
on the email?
Yeah. Okay, you got it right? Okay, go ahead. You ready, Miss Dora?
Yes.
All right, now this one's off your new CD,
Ready
right?
as I can be.
This is off your new CD?
Yes.
¿Quieres un traguito de tequila para que te calmes los nervios?
No, I'm good.
¿Segura?
She's good.
It's
She don't need
it's
it.
actually it's track number 1 on CD number 2 is La Reina es el Rey, Beatriz Adriana done ranchera style.
Awesome.
Ándale, vámonos. We're going to hear Miss Dora here. Here we go on scpradio.com.
Unos dicen que el hombre no llora, otros dicen que el hombre es el rey. Yo les digo damas de honor, porque el hombre se vuelve cobarde y pierde su orgullo por un gran amor. Y llora por ella y toma licor. Y aunque sea muy hombre, se arrastra y se humilla no más por su amor. Y llora por ella y toma licor. Y aunque sea muy hombre, se arrastra y se humilla no más por su amor.
A ver, que sueque ese aplauso. Mira nomás, mira nomás. What can I say? What can I say? I mean, is there anything you can't do?
Maybe now I can't change a tire like I used to be able to.
So that's what we're gonna be hearing a little bit of that tomorrow at the doghouse. So y'all make sure y'all come out there and hang out with us. I mean, it's gonna be a good event. Now, Christina, we're gonna go a little bit over to your side now. Christina G Promotions. How long you been doing this already, man? You've been doing this for quite a bit. I mean, you've been.
Let's see. I've actually been in this industry for about 30 years, but I think I started my promotional company about 7 years ago. Just started doing my own thing and promoting bands and artists, doing events, charities, and stuff. So
Now, you've been doing this for a while. We pretty much all been doing this for quite a bit, but people think that promoting events, doing this, is an easy job. You being a woman in this industry, give us a little bit of insight of what it is for a woman. You being a woman in this industry, how hard is it for a woman?
well, it's very tough.
Yeah.
Very tough because, I always think, and it's not, I always say promoters, everybody wants to call themselves a promoter, but yeah, like everybody wants to call themselves a promoter, but it's easy to, and I'm not, let me get this straight, I'm not trying to hate, I'm not trying to talk down on anybody. It's easy to share a flyer and share a video. And all of a sudden, everybody's a promoter. That's not my point of view. That's not a promoter. You got to do events. You got to promote artists. You got to do different things. It's a lot, and it's a lot of work. It's not easy. But a lot of people think it is, and it's not.
Until they really get in there and then they realize, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They'll do one event and after that, you don't see them no more.
And if even one, There's just so many people that, like I said, will share a flyer and all of a sudden they're promoters. I mean, okay, to each their own, but I'm just like, that's not it. But again, that's my opinion, It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. There's a lot of backward that goes into it, the behind the scenes that people don't see.
Behind the scenes.
Just like when we always say cook-offs. I do a lot of cook-offs. People don't see, people go to the cook-offs, they see they go and drink the beer and eat the food and enjoy the music, but they don't see what it takes for us to get that event ready.
Yes.
Benefits that we got to do, raise money. Michael here, last cook-off we did, had to take a whole week off for him to get everything ready for us to get going there. We come right behind him after that, but people don't see that. They don't understand that. Make sure that the bands are here. Make sure that you have to book the rooms for the bands that you're bringing out. So it's a lot. It's kind of pretty much the same thing.
Booking the place, booking the times, booking the event. Everything is a lot of work.
But you also do a lot of charity work.
I do.
You got your back to school that you do.
The back to school drive that I do for the families that are less fortunate and can't afford school supplies. I know I've gotten a lot of people that say, you know what, I was in that position at one time. They couldn't afford school supplies for their kids. So we do that. I do that once a year. And my second one is the actual toy drive that's coming up in December, for the families that can't afford to give their kids Christmas. So what we do is we supply them with like a tree, the decorations, a turkey, all the sides, so they can have a turkey dinner as well, and presents for the kids.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you have a nonprofit organization?
No, it's not a nonprofit organization, so I do that on my own. So if
that's
nothing gets
okay.
donated, it's out of my pocket. I do it because that's something that my mom's always taught me, that it's better to give than to receive.
Yeah, and that's what I'm coming to. Some of the stuff that she gets comes out of her pocket.
Yeah.
She's not a nonprofit. Nonprofits, they can go get grants and they can get all this stuff and
Yeah.
they get, stuff donated, which is good. But she's been doing it for the past, I think we've been helping you out for the past, 3, 4, 5 years, I think,
yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's money that she either raises, and if she can't get sponsors to help her or raise money,
Yeah.
it comes out of her pocket.
Yeah.
Out of her money that she has saved up, whatever. So she does it out of her heart for this fundraiser. So when you hear somebody doing something for the kids, and a lot of people know me, that they can give me, you put a kid from me, you'll give me to the kids. We try to do as much as we can for the kids.
Exactly.
But help out. When people ask for help, hey, it's going to, if you want to see where it's going, just ask her. She'll tell you, here it is. Here's the stuff. Here's where it's going. So I mean, I've helped Christina out numerous times, with some boxing events that she's raised kids for open boxing, that kind of stuff, for Christmas or stuff. So, we try to help out as much as we can. But help out, if somebody asks for help and it has to do with the kids, if you're fortunate to be able to have a good Christmas, other people might not be able to. Hey, if you can spare $50, hey, send it to somebody.
Right. And I
I've
definitely
always said,
appreciate you and Michelle. For the last 3 years, you guys have truly supported and sponsored both of my charity events.
I've always say, you can go out to a club and spend $100 on on beer, and you can give $50 out to help out a kid. That's just the way I see it. I mean,
Exactly.
you can go every weekend, spend $100, $200, drink with the buddies. Why can't you just give it to somebody that can barely?
To give somebody that's less fortunate.
So yeah, we try to help out as much as we can. We also help out here in Houston with Negami, Grupo Negami. He does a big event, and every year it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger with Grupo Negami. So but yeah, we try to help out as much as we can. So that's some of the stuff that Christina does here. So when you see the stuff out there, just you can get an idea of what goes behind the scenes of getting the stuff ready to get it going. It's not just, hey, I'm gonna do an event and see how it goes.
Let's show up and that's it.
It's not about the money. It's not about making money. Trust me.
It's not about
You're not
the
gonna
money.
make the money, and I'm pretty sure her events are just like ours and cook-offs. I'm gonna tell you what, we do a cook-off, and I'm gonna throw numbers out there, and it pretty much might be the same. I think on the cook-off that we spent last time, I think we spent maybe roughly about $10,000, and I think we made maybe $50 back, something like that. So, you really don't make no money. You do it because, our cook-off and station, I say we got an expensive hobby. You really don't make no money. So, we always say go out there and support. When somebody asks you, go out to support. Go out there and help out. A bunch of stuff that we do, we donate our time.
Right.
We donate our time a lot. And Cece knows about it. So I'm pretty sure Christina does a lot of that stuff too. So people think that we make thousands and thousands of dollars.
It's all about
They added delivery driver to my list.
Oh yeah.
Well, hey, she's a delivery driver to get your stuff.
The school supply
School
driver.
supplies.
It took her like 3 months to bring it to me, but I got it. So thank you, Cece.
Yeah. Hey, Cece, wait, are you going to the valley this time? We got a package for Christina. Can you take it out there, please?
Can you drop it off on your way?
Hey, and now, there's no excuse y'all can't get it to the valley for Christina's toy drive and her school
San
bag.
Antonio.
Hey, we got a driver from SCP that goes over there.
All the way
She'll
over
meet
there.
you somewhere. She'll
There
deliver
you
it
go.
over there. Okay, there's no excuse that you can't get the stuff over there. So I mean.
And if she can't get it, she meets with Rodman to deliver it to
Yes,
me.
yes.
Hey, we'll find a way to get it
Well,
down there.
either way, yeah.
We'll
That's
find
the
a way.
good part about supporting each other. We find a way to get it done.
Now we even got a faster car Corvette that can get out there. Now.
What? Corvette? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we got we're working on a jet. That's our next thing. We're working on a
Jet,
jet.
awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
we make so much money that we're gonna get on private jet pretty soon too. So.
If I get it first, I'll let you know.
There you go.
I'm still waiting for mine.
No, but that's a good thing. What you see here in this room is a lot of people that work together. To
Support each other.
Support each other. I think on CC's side, we were once told that we could not communicate. We could not talk. People that don't know the story about that. That's how, I know Cece for a while, but she was with another radio station. I was with another radio station. The story was they said, y'all cannot talk. Y'all cannot work together.
We actually worked at the same radio station, but at different times. And when I left, I went to work for another radio station with a better opportunity for myself. But he took over the spot that I was in, and we were not allowed to socialize to one another. If we got to socialize with one another, we would be in trouble. And you know me, I don't care.
I don't care either. So that's what we decided when we said, you know what, hey, let's do this together. Cece got me, Cece, Ricky Lee Duran, and Tejano Jess. 4 different people from 4 different stations say, you know what, let's do this. We got together and we formed, KXYZ, Radio Rey. And people were like, it's not going to be done. Well, here we are. We're still working together. We're working with other stations. And I think that's the reason, a lot of people say, hey, I don't understand how you're still around. Because we work with everybody. We don't care what anybody says. Our doors are open to everybody. So anybody that wants to come out here and you want to promote your music, I don't care who you're with, you can come out and we'll be glad to have you on our show. We don't close the doors for anybody. We don't care what kind of music you play. You can play hip-hop, you can play country, you can play Tejano, you can play reggaeton, cumbia, bachata, whatever you want. We promote the music. We're here to promote music and we'll promote anybody, especially the newcomers. Any newcoming artists out there, you're more than welcome to come out to the station. But we're just trying to prove a point that there is room for everybody to work together. Christina's from San Antonio, Dora's from the Valley, Cece's here from, we're both here from Houston, but we'll work with anybody.
We all work together.
We work together, and we don't allow that ego to get the best of us, because there's some stations that have that ego. And, we set milestones, and we're always talking about how, we innovate, and we're always looking for new things. And, of course, our haters end up imitating what we discover.
I think good things happen when you help and support each other. I mean, we just continue to be blessed.
We just gonna continue working. I mean, it's just something that we like to do. I mean, me personally, me and Ramen started together a long time ago. Yeah. We started way back. So I mean, I don't know why he don't want to DJ no more. Yeah, he don't like to talk. He's quiet.
He's worried because he's gonna race a Corvette.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh,
Fast and the Furious here. All right.
Mustang, huh?
Can I sell tickets?
Well, I don't know. He's always. Oh, we got another call. Let's see who's that.
Uh-oh.
I was about to get somebody's. Oh, we got too many calls coming in. I don't know. You got it? All right, DJ Fluffy here, SB Radio. Who's speaking?
Hello. This is Dodie from Dodie Nivel.
I was about to give you the number. I seen your thing on here. So what is the number to the studio?
I know. I was asking everybody, and finally, Anita is the one that responded to me.
Hold on, Anita from Kingsville. All the way from Kingsville. Gave you the
Yes,
number.
she messaged me the number.
Oh yes, Dodie, you should be ashamed of yourself. You had to get somebody from Kingsville to give a number.
That's why I have my personal assistant.
Ándale. What's going on, girl? What you doing?
Aquí at the house, I had to take care of some family stuff. But we've been tuned in the whole show. You guys are like freaking funny, making us laugh, making us enjoy ourselves over here. We're having a couple of drinks, and I just wanted to call in and ask Dora if she can sing another song.
Oh yeah, she's gonna sing some more right now. She's gonna give us some more songs.
But I want to request. I want the song, the one that she sang, de Ana Gabriel, on her CD.
That's what you did right now, no?
Demasiado tarde.
Oh, demasiado tarde.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. That's
Yes.
Yeah, she gets that one, and then
And
she
I also
gets
wanted to
the
give a shout out to CG Promotions. Woo!
Hola! You should have been here, but okay.
Hey,
I'll see you tomorrow.
You're missing el cabrito de Southside right now.
I bet.
The good stuff.
You're missing the
I also
3
wanted to give a
Ks.
shout out to R&R Music. I wanted to say hello to all the ladies from the Valley that came down. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're missing out on the 3 Ks que trajo Cristina ahorita.
Do you know that some people travel with a chef, but no, not Dora. She travels with a bartender.
Bartender.
Yes, she does.
Talk about jealous.
This girl, yeah.
Oh yeah, I want one too.
some people travel with the chef and a makeup
Dora's
artist.
got
And
her own bartender.
Dora said, forget the makeup artist. A mí tráeme la bottle. She got her
Ella
own
viene con sus
bartender.
photographers y todas.
She got her own bartender, toda la cosa, la chingada. Salió cabrona toda la chingada. No más. Así las zonas del valle.
Ándale, todas chingonas.
Oye, si no, y me llevó con un limousine para acá afuera. Dije, a la chingada. Dije, ¿de quién es ese carro? Y dice, ¿es Dora? Dije, a la madre. Y hasta con security guard. There's a big old bubble park right outside my house. Right? Está un grandotote de afuera. Who you? Where you coming? I'm the guy from the show. Guy wanted to pat me down. I said, cálmate.
You guys are too much. Oh my God.
No. Dora, she went all out. She said, nobody.
I'm impressed, man. I am so impressed. Not even Epi has a bartender.
Mira.
He's slacking. You better tell him. You better tell him to step it up.
All right, we got another call coming in.
Bye, Dodie.
Yeah, we can only have one at a time. So, all
We'll
right.
see you tomorrow.
All right, let's get this other call real quick. All right, DJ Fluff here on SB. Who's calling? Hello. The mic es el mudo. Hello. Hello. Who's speaking?
Jaime Contreras.
Jaime Contreras.
El Valle.
El mágico
El
Valle.
Valle from Mercedes, Texas.
Mercedes in the house.
How you doing, Mr. Jaime? You doing all right?
I'm doing great. I love this interview you're doing on Dora. It's my first time ever listening to this station, and it's great. I really enjoy the time and stuff.
Well, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for listening here, Dora. You got a question for Dora aquí?
No, pues que le eche ganas, que siga hacia adelante, and for her to continue, doing the impact of the community and representing the valley.
Es todo.
Thank you, Jaime.
I also want to tell, Christina that she's doing a hell of a job helping out the community and those kids that need those school supplies and stuff. It takes a lot of work and a lot of effort of doing that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And if you ever need help or any contact, I'm more than welcome to help you out.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be looking you up.
All right.
God bless you all.
I appreciate all the support.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jaime. Appreciate that very much. All right. Pues mira, ¿qué tal?
Who's Jaime?
Oye, bartender ya. Hey.
He's getting jealous.
Rodman, cálmate, Rodman. Está celosa ya, está celosa ya.
Rodman,
Pues tú, hombre. Ya te digo. No, hey, that's good. People showing the love and support.
Yes.
How does that make you feel? You ever thought you were gonna be,
No, never. Well, maybe. Might have crossed my mind when I was little, but.
Let me just put it out there.
Sí, chingón, soy chingona. Mira.
To you. There we go. To you.
Eres chingona. Hey, eres una de las grandes del Valle de la chingada.
Sorry, but my dad era músico, and you see that, and if you kind of want to follow it, but didn't have.
Oye, pero hágate ya. Si no lo arreglaste, dime, yo te lo arreglo de una vez ya.
Oh, shit.
¿Ya te arreglaron tu issue con tu micrófono o no? Si no, pues mandar una pinche carta.
Sí,
Es todo. Eso quiero saber. You tell them, hey, you're messing with somebody aquí el Valle Tom.
I got a brand new system.
Es todo.
Hopefully,
Es todo ya.
I haven't tested it out yet because it just came in yesterday, and I opened the box
Oh,
and
shit,
it
hold
was
on.
like, oh yes, it's a new one. Hopefully they won't have.
I know what the hell
What
this
is that?
Oh,
Lines from the
shit,
valley.
God.
Valley lemon.
Ya me mojé a la chingada. Ya se acabó el show. Ya, vámonos ya. I hope you brought the whole box, goddamn shit. That's all I get, 2 slices. Son gachos.
You're going to start crying?
I'm gonna start crying. Más dale, nene. Chinga. All right, well, we're going to take a little commercial break. We're going to play some more music, and then we'll come back. Te pidieron una canción. We'll come back, and we'll do that. Te pidió Dori la de Demasiado Tarde. And we'll talk a little bit about that song también before we... Porque esa canción it's not something simple to do.
No.
You know, that's a very hard song, and if you don't do it right, people will bash you, but...
Big Ana Gabriel fan.
I know, I'm telling you about it, you know.
Oh my God.
Pero,
That's my all-time favorite.
but I have heard it. Te aventaste con la canción.
Como quiera, yo ya les dije, I'm not a pro, I'm an amateur, I'm a karaoke DJ, pero le voy a echar,
Oh,
le
yes.
voy a dar, lo hice y lo voy a hacer. Sí.
Those sound like excuses, ya.
No
Hey,
excuses.
ya no sé. Amateur sí, cuando tienes 2-3 songs. Ya vas con 2 CDs, señorita.
Yeah.
Ya no eres amateur, ya.
I gotta say that's
Sí.
more
Right.
than when people in the industry that have been in here for like, 15, 30 years still can't get a
You
CD.
just
Yes.
You
And
just
she's
started.
got 2 already.
Ya
Yes.
sacaste dos
Gotta give her
CDs
props.
apenas.
Yeah.
That's not being amateur. You're taking
Yeah.
a little bit step further.
Yes, exactly.
And the first songs that I performed were originals.
¿Son tuyas? You wrote them? ¿Qué más quieres? Y dice
Okay.
que- y dice que amateur. No, hombre. Mejor cuénteme una de vaqueros y de indios acá mejor. All right, we're going to take a little commercial break and we'll be right back.
All
Let's
right.
see, ¿qué tocamos? Tocamos otra que me gusta a mí también. Here we go, here on thisradio.com.
There's only 2 things in life that make it worth living. Bajo sextos de 2 good and firm feeling women. I don't need my name in the marquee lights. I got my song and I got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Looking Back, Texas with Waylon and Willie and the boys. This high society will cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones. Still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Oh, sweet bajo sexto. Let's go to Looking Back, Texas with Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feeling like the Hatfields and McCoys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs and Jerry just train songs and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Looking Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Everybody come on! That's right. Let's go to Looking Back, Texas with Willie and Waylon and the boys. This successful life we're living got us feeling Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Out in Looking-Back, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain.
All right, once again, your boy DJ Flubber here on scperiod.com on the Super Tejano Friday show, and we're just having a good time here with a bunch of good old friends here, and this Christina G Promotions, Miss Cece, Miss Dora, her traveling barmaid here with her, bartender.
The drinks.
Con the drinks. They're making drinks in the studio.
This should have been called the Diva Show.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, ¿verdad?
That's right.
Oh, and we're sponsored by Diva Tequila too. So.
I don't see no Diva Tequila here. Where is it at?
We need to bring some next time.
I haven't tasted nothing
Penasco.
either. I haven't tasted nothing.
Some Penasco too.
We got Bubba right outside, taking care of Dora outside, with the parking the limo allá afuera. That man tried to frisk me when I was coming to my own show. Shit. He said, welcome to the Michael show. Thought I was coming to SCP Radio. No, me said, oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong place. I'm the bodyguard. No, está bueno. Me pidió $50 para entrar como que era mi own show. Chinga. I got charged to come into my own show. Chinga. I don't know. That's how Dora rolls, man.
That's right. The Valley Girls. Man.
The
whole crew.
Esta cholita aquí. I got to be careful, shit. Got a little 45 on the side, una nave en otro lado también, preparada. Y no tener filero acá en el zapato acá abajo también. Toda shy. That's me. Nah, we're just having a good time here. Anybody got score in the Astros? What's going on with the Astros right now? 4-1. Astros, that's good, man. They need to win They need to win one out there. Keep on going. Mira, ya llegó la security guard. Mira. Security!
Hey, no, bring her letter.
Hey, show your hand.
She got the chips.
She got the chips. Okay, pásale, vámonos.
I gotta call her out. I gotta say a funny story because yes, she was at fanfare last year, and she was walking around like this with her jacket, the same jacket she got on right now. And she's like this. She's like, mete la mano. And I'm like, why? Why? She had the big old bag of chips. Oh, that's good. She said, mete la mano. I'm telling everybody. So now I tell her, mete la mano. I want chips.
Oh, and now I know where to go to for family now. Hey, let me put my mano in. Ay, no. It's just crazy, you know. It's great, you know. It's good to have a good time. Good to have, have a good, every once in a while you need a good laugh out there, you know. So, mira, y con bean dip.
And bean dip. I always say you can't travel without chips and bean dip. I'm like,
I got to travel.
They got it all.
I got to travel with sunflower seeds. If I don't have sunflower seeds, I'll fall asleep.
I got to do Doritos and bean dip. I got to. It ain't, and a sweet tea. It ain't a trip without Doritos and bean dip.
Acá, Miss Coffee Lady.
Coffee lady.
Pero Dora got us all out beat.
Yeah, she does. She
travels around with the bartender in her car.
Yeah, I gotta give it to her.
Police officer, I ain't drinking, police officer, but my bartender right here is. She's the one giving me the drinks. Give her the ticket.
Yeah, she got a beat there.
Yes.
Hey, she got everybody beat. I haven't seen a group that travels around with the bartender and the traveling bus and the private jet and limo, nada, man. Shit. Las del Valle, digo, son pesadas del Valle. They don't play around, chingado. No, hombre, te digo. All right, well, we had a special request, Dora. ¿Quieren que cantes demasiado tarde? Are you ready, okay?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Woo!
La amateur. Come on. You got that one, Mike, también? All right, well, by special request, aquí de Miss Dora offers the latest CD. La canción se llama Demasiado Tarde. Here we go on SCPRadio.com.
dijiste que quizá eso era tu destino. Después que todo te falló, hoy quieres regresar y ser feliz conmigo. Pero tú no piensas que mi amor por siempre te olvido y exiges mi cariño. De veras, lo siento, no podré volverme a enamorar. De ti ya no es lo mismo. Solo espero que entiendas que un amor se debe de cuidar y no jugar con nadie. Porque yo te daba mi querer y aún sin merecer no te dolió dejarme. Y ahora vuelves buscando mi calor, diciendo que jamás lograste olvidarme. Pero yo te aclaro de una vez, lo debes entender, es demasiado tarde. Yo no te guardo rencor, pero tampoco amor. De ti ya nada queda. No niego, fue mucho mi dolor, pero eso ya pasó. Mejor ya nunca vuelvas. Solo espero que entiendas que un amor se debe de cuidar y no jugar con nadie. Porque yo te daba mi querer y aún sin merecer no te dolió dejarme. Y ahora vuelves buscando mi calor, diciendo que jamás lograste olvidarme. Pero yo te aclaro de una vez, lo debes de entender, es demasiado tarde. Porque tú quisiste estar allá.
All right, that's Miss DJ Gloria. Ya nomás.
I said, you're slacking, sugar.
You got a shout out from Gloria Villarreal.
Hi, Gloria!
She said, beautiful voice, awesome.
I totally appreciate you. She's one of my karaoke followers también.
Yes, she's from the Valley.
Yes.
She is awesome. I
Yes.
love her. She's an awesome girl.
So did you like it?
I loved it.
Pues no la miraste bailando como andaba bailando.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm a big critic with some songs.
Uh-huh.
You know, I listen and I'm like the artist. I'm like, oh, you know, some people should just not be artists. But I was like, oh my God, that was good. I need to dance. I was trying to get the Valley crew to dance with me. Awesome job. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
It's good to take constructive criticism también así, you know, fix it, make it better for the next
Yes.
time.
Oh, I will say something good too, especially when Big Bubba's parked outside. Shit. I don't say nothing bad. No, hombre. Y luego con las bodyguards que tienes ahí.
No, that was awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it was
hot.
good.
It was good.
I think the first CD, you know, me personally, from your first CD to your second CD, you can see the big improvement. You know,
Thank
first
you.
CD, you can tell, like, you can just, ahí se puede decir que you're an amateur in that first CD, but the second CD, you can see the difference.
You're
You
big
can see
time
the
now.
big
Yeah.
difference.
Actually, the
You know.
first CD and the composing of that songs, it wasn't really like for me to be out here performing the music.
It's just something you wanted to do.
Well, yeah, it was something that I wanted to do and get it off of my bucket list, and make it be known that I had these songs composed out there. But it would be nice if, like, there was an artist out there that, was a well-known artist that liked one of my songs that would want to sing it. They're registered with BMI.
Awesome.
And they're available for, any artist out there that would be interested in singing them. I'm good. That was one of my intentions.
Nunca sabes. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, you can even find a new artist. Hey, you know what? I got this song here. I want you to sing it.
Yeah.
I mean, nunca sabes where it goes from. I mean, you can find new artists that are coming up and they need some music instead of doing, hey, les das una canción and you don't know where it can go from there. So it don't have to be a established artist. It can be a new upcoming artist. You can use anybody. Anybody you think, this person might do good, and hey, here's my song. I want you to sing it for me.
So I have a question. Is that what got you into singing? Because you had it on your bucket list? Because you did karaoke?
No,
what
I've always, even before I started doing karaoke, before I became a DJ, I used to, sing in the shower and try to hit the pitch of the favorite song and write the lyrics down and all that kind of stuff. Like I said, I think it's because my dad was a musician, and the musician and the family.
It's in the blood.
It's in the blood.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you kind of wanna, but then you're afraid or you're nervous or scared or whatever. And it's like, one of the songs that on this CD, it's a song I composed for my daughter, who's now 26 years old. But it's a song. One version is in English and one is in Spanish, and it's a song that I wrote for her quince. And I hired the band that I hired for the quince. They produced the music to that when I sang that song at her quince. So that's like years ago. She's 15, she's 26 now. But I composed her that song, and it was something for me, for us. The band recorded half of the song on a CD, and when I heard it, I was like, oh my God, I sound like shit. I can't believe I actually did it. It was good, but it was like off the note, the key, the key, And but when we practiced it at the house, it sounded okay. But once I was on the stage, and it's like, man, I really messed that up. But no, I mean, it was okay. I sang that one, and I sang, I think, Laura Canales, Cuatro Caminos, or something like that. They kind of like put me on the spot and said, hey, go ahead and do this too. And I always liked to sing, pero then I became the DJ, the karaoke DJ, and plus I started doing karaoke, and it's like in the beginning, you're a little bit rusty, you can't really hit the note, but then with the practice, I mean, I've been DJing for a good, over 5 years now.
So when you say karaoke DJ, what do you mean by that? Just you go to places?
I mean, I go to the bar and, I have the karaoke songs, the mics,
and then
the
they come,
TV, the lyrics.
Oh, awesome.
And people come to follow you because they like to karaoke.
Okay.
So then you build up your base and they follow you where you go. That's what I used to do before I was a DJ. I had my favorite, DJs, that Extreme DJ and Karaoke. And they were the ones that actually sold me the music and the virtual DJ program and all when I became a DJ. Pero, it was like that. And so there's like people applauding and everything. And it was like, oh, yeah, that's a good feeling. But it was just karaoke. And so then it was like, you know what? I can do this. I can
do your own music, do your own CDs.
So I'm supposed to be performing on Friday, November the 8th at the Perfect Place in Donna.
Awesome.
And, 6 songs, originals, and of course, La Reina es el Rey, Demasiado Tarde. 3 from my first CD, 3 from my second CD. And then on Saturday, the following night, at Bobby's Place in Mercedes, Saturday, November the 9th. And so it was like kind of getting, hey, I need a bass player. I need an accordionist. The accordionist that I want to use is Lupe Sainz Jr. because he produced the music.
Okay.
And so we can follow it. We can sing it good. if he does the accordion to that. So we arranged it, and I found how difficult it is for musicians and bands to actually get somebody to, oh, I have a tocada that day, or something came up, and it's like now you have to find somebody else, and I've been experiencing that, and it's something different. It's challenging, pero gracias a Dios, with the internet radio, you know, and la conocencia de los artistas and the valley, the valley is full of artists, and the artists down there, like, son a todo corazón, like they're all, and they help each other, and you can go to these events, and it's like, hey, you know, you want to come sing, and you want to, and you know, y se coplan todos juntos, and they can, you know, they can actually perform a song without, you know, having practiced it. So I have, gracias a Dios, a lot of, you know, different bass, you know, players and accordionists and whatever. And hey, well, how about you? And how about you? And how about you?
Awesome.
I have Minnie as my my drummer.
Awesome drummer.
Cool. And I consider her, and I'm saying it because I feel that there's gonna be another performance or two or three or something down the line. And I want to know that she's a badass drummer.
Oh, definitely. And a singer really, also.
Yes. And
so you're basically looking to get your band and take it out, like, on the road to start getting gigs.
Si Dios quiere.
Awesome.
Yeah. And, you know, and the fact that like the Cadillac Bar and your events and, you know, also foundation events, and, you know, they allow track. Mm-hmm. And it's like I've heard and seen some people, and they say it with such hatred on Facebook. Oh, the karaoke singer, the karaoke singer. Mm-hmm. Because the person is singing to track music. Hey, if it's an original song, that's not karaoke. To me, that's not karaoke.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. The ranchera to these two songs, they're not out there in karaoke. These were produced by Lupe Sainz Jr., and produced for me, and this is not karaoke. This is actually like a live performance, but you just don't have your band members there. But it's the same thing, and I've seen it a lot that people go around, and I had Rod me dije, "What can I do karaoke?" You know, he's like, "Well, no, it's not karaoke if it's an original." I agree, but you know, a lot of people, you know how they like to they don't have a life, or I don't know what it is.
I think the people that probably do that are either hating, or they probably don't have a CD out themselves, because I know a few that are always looking down on other people, but they can't get a CD of their own or can't do anything of their own, and it's kind of like, you just got to learn to shake that off. I've learned for so many years
nowadays,
shake off the haters.
There's a lot of people that are doing that.
You're gonna have the haters.
They're doing karaoke. Not karaoke, they're doing tracks because, one, it's cheaper than having a whole band. Two, it's hard to have a band, especially if you don't have them on the contract. Hey, you want anything? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go there. Este me da más dinero. I'm gonna go over here.
Very
so
true.
a lot of people are doing. Hey, I got my music. I'll do tracks and go out there and you know, it's cheaper. You're still getting out there. You're still playing your music. You know, and a lot of places, a lot of clubs now, they're starting to hire people that do tracks because, like I said, it's cheaper even for them. They don't have to pay that much money when you bring a whole band. If you got a band that has 7 members, you get to cover the damn expenses and all that. You know, so
and you don't have the hassle of, oh, well, I can't make it because I'm sick or something happened, and so you got the failure of I can't make it, and there everything goes, you know, into.
Hey, as long as you get your music out there, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It don't matter how you get it out there.
Exactly.
You know? So I mean, that's you know, keep up what you're doing. Dora, where do you see yourself with the music in 5 years?
Good question.
Are we going to get another CD out?
Well, actually, I was just going to start saying that I have you know, a notebook of songs, and they're on my USB and my daughter, and they're on email, and it's like every kind of backup that you can get that they're not going to get lost. Awesome. We have them. I still have several other songs that I have not, you know, put music to. That have not been produced, And de repente, one day, like, anoche soñé de ti. One night I was, in bed, and I just, started thinking of a song. I said, I kind of wanted to start slow, kind of like, what is it, Johnny Cash's song that it starts kind of slow, and then the beat picks up. And I was like, oh, yeah, I want it to sound like that, to start slow, and then... And then, you kind of wake up and you're like, you know what? I need to put this on paper right now, because if I don't do it right now, it's going to go away. And when you get that inspiration and in that mode, you just, the pen starts going, the pen starts going, the pen starts going. Next thing you know, it is like, you got a song.
Yes.
And so it's there. And then, a couple of days later or whatever, you come back and you look at it and you sing it. You kind of hum the tune that you wanted to go in. And at that point, it's like, okay, well, you know what? I need to change this word right here. Or this rhymes better, whatever. And this makes more sense. And then, you brush it up and it's like, anoche soñé de
you got a song?
Sentí los besos que te di. Mi sueño no fue realidad, y al despertar tú no estarás.
The Valley Crew in the house. The Valley Crew.
Yeah.
A ver, Dora, cuando estás escribiendo una canción, ¿en qué te inspiras?
Anoche soñé de ti y había un vato que I was...
¡Un vato!
Pues yo lo guachaba, ¿me entiendes? Sí. No.
¡Te va a darme Why you getting red? Why you getting red?
Blushing. Rodman blushing.
Oye, Rodman está prieto y ha tenido red a la chingada. He's as red as a damn beer he's drinking in his hand. Shit.
No, and just like, me enamoré. That's my second husband. Era between my first marriage and my second marriage. Cuando andaba muy desviada, ¿me entiendes? And andaba en la parranda. I was going out to the bars, drinking, whatever, because I was separated, getting divorced from my first husband. And so at that point, I end up meeting this man, and, he's like, puts me on the cloud number 9 and lovey-dovey, whatever. Me enamoré. Anoche me enamoré de ti, los besos que te di, and it's like I composed the song. Porque te fuiste, that's a song about my first husband. Las ramas del mezquitón, I'm talking about my ranch and the mesquite trees, y los perros, la chicharra, whatever, all of that. Porque te fuiste sin llevarte tu feliz. It's like, because era algo de que it was a vete.
Oye, pero así como te inspiras, también les echas también. Como a la comadre. ¿Qué pasa con la comadre?
La comadre Olga, that was a song. It was actually Compadre Juan.
A la chinga, pero
como
de comadre y salió Juan.
And that one no era una canción that related to me. It was just something that, I thought of, and it was Compadre Juan. And el compadre le quitó la esposa al compadre Juan. Compadre Juan, ¿qué le pasó a la confianza que te di? Like, ¿cómo era ya? Can you put it on, please? And a couple of the other ones, El Sancho.
Bueno, pues mira.
Yeah, we don't want to go into that.
I'm gonna play this one, and cuando se acabe esta canción, man, what's this song about? All right, we're going to take a commercial break.
Oh, shoot.
Here we go. Here on scpradio.com with the king of the airways, DJ Fluffy. Algo de Miss Dora, the Explorer. Here we go.
Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man about to call mine. Que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man about to call mine. Que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. You see, this is what I mean. I ain't no fucking toy, I'm a human this earth for a good man to enjoy. Have kids, raise a family, be loved, así como soy. You go carry yourself like a God's gift to women. You're too blind to see what to you He has given. If you just open your eyes, take a look, you'd see what treating men like you do to women like me. You ever wonder why you always end up alone, seeking to be loved, kissed, and cared for? You treat us women like a piece of merchandise. I was seeking love too. You didn't see it in my eyes. You were the devil in disguise. So take a number, so get in line. I'm looking for a man of to calm mind, que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man of to calm mind, que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Man, you wanna see me on the ground. See, I ain't no fucking fool, no juegas con mi dinero. A hard-working, loving man is lo que quiero. Gotta make this clear, so I'ma say it one more time. You got nothing good to offer. This love don't cost a dime. Money don't buy love, not now, not anytime. And it sure as hell ain't buying mine. Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man of to calm mind, que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man of to calm mind, que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera. Take a number, go get in line. I'm looking for a man of to calm mind, que me quiera como soy, que respete mi manera, porque yo si no me voy con un cualquiera.
All right, once again, your boy DJ Fluffy here on scpradio.com, and that was Take a Number by Miss Dora. Ahora, ¿qué pasó con eso que Take a Number?
DJ Dora, the Explorer, Mágico Show Tejano Radio, directamente desde el Valle de Texas.
You need to take a number now.
Go wait in that limo over there.
Yeah, let me go in that limo. So what was it? What is take a number?
Hold on, let me, una momento, por favor.
¡A la chingada! Ya se le subió ahora sí.
You know, I just want to say and mention internet radio. I started internet radio with Gilbert Perez with Siempre Tejano Radio. And that's where I was fortunate enough to meet Fluffy and Michelle and DJ Rodman and Dodie. And it was a wonderful team. It was a big, beautiful team. But I don't know exactly what happened that... I think I was like disappointed because the station wasn't on 24/7, the way supposedly the contract was being signed and the people were paying for it. And then I was like, would listen because I was faithful to the station. And so I was working and I would turn on, you know, the internet radio station to listen. I'd be like, hey, how come we're not on air? Like, people are paying contracts, man. You can't do this, you know. And I think a lot of that. So at that time, I started this, you know, thinking like, you know what, I can do this. I can do this on my own. Pero Fluffy, I mean, bien amable, very helpful. I mean, this is the best people I could have met over here in Houston, man. It's like, I've traveled over here to Houston where we come over here 3 times already. The first time, you know, I accepted an invitation with DJ Fluffy for the Jesse Camacho event, and then I came down to support Dodie. Mi cuñada.
Ya salió, ya salió.
No, actually, the reason I drove up to come and see Dodie was because I wanted to see Rodman.
Hey,
No, no, no,
Dodie,
pero-
the truth
pero-
comes out,
dile la verdad.
Dodie. The truth
no,
comes
no.
out.
Quería ver el dedito de
El
Rami.
dedito.
Ajá.
It's flashing over there.
Hey.
No, and then
I've never seen him that way.
Ey, tío, ¿y es prieto? A la chingada, está todo rojo ya.
And then with Christina G Promotions, it's like, you know what, we can return. Yeah, we feel we feel a lot of road trips, and I get the rental and I pay the room and all of that, and I say, hey, girls, they're my support. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the video. I wouldn't have anything to upload to YouTube, to share to all the group pages that we pertain to, to promote the event, the new artists, the upcoming artists, the returning artists, and the ones that already exist. And so without them, pues, gracias a Dios, ellas me ayudan en el aspecto de, they got the camera, and I want you to get this song, and I want you to get it from the beginning, and make sure, and a veces soy un poquito mandona, pero...
No se nota.
It's very hard to get a loyal team. It's very hard to get a loyal team, and you have a loyal team.
Yeah.
And
Amazing. They are
blessed.
awesome.
I'm blessed.
Yes.
My
You
girls
are.
have been with me for a good, desde que empecé con Internet Radio Station with Siempre Tejano Radio.
Yeah. So shout out to Pearl, Linda, and
Minnie.
Minnie Mete la Mano over here. What an awesome team.
Ya le cambié el nombre, ahora sí, Mini mete la mano.
And her other hand.
No, but Nina, you don't even have to ask. They see the
Yeah,
cup.
you don't even have to ask. My cup is gone. She's already
Yeah.
making me drink. And I'm sorry, I forgot to her other half, a shout out DJ Rodman.
DJ Rodman
I
también.
forgot, I'm sorry.
El chicle.
Oh my God.
You see, we didn't even have to ask. We
No,
just got
ya
the
tiene
drinks.
rifles de acá la cosa, la chingada. Y lo me trajo mi Dali Lemon también, es lo bueno. Y no se
And
acordó.
están también.
Escóndelo eso, ya lo te quiere Rodman allá. Chihuahua, hombre. Oh no, it's been a fun night. It's been a really really fun night. I think we got one more song que nos vas a cantar también, ¿no? You got one more? Sí. Me mandaste tres.
One more.
Me mandaste
one
tres.
more.
Oh, es para mañana.
Para mañana.
Ah, okay, ese va a ser para mañana. Okay, so.
Oh, okay.
that's
Esa
tomorrow.
sí es original.
It's an original.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Yes.
that one, if y'all want to hear that third song, you have to go out to the doghouse tomorrow. What time doors opening tomorrow?
They are opening, at 7?
Everything starts at 7, right?
Yeah, it starts at 7 p.m.
What's the
First
first
20 people, we're going to give out giveaway bags. They have CG
1,
koozies,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Rodman
7, 8, 9, 10.
koozies.
Tenemos 15
First,
aquí.
I'm sorry, first paying
Bueno,
20
make it
customers.
clear, porque aquí
will
ya somos
get-
15.
Let me clarify.
15 already here.
Let me clarify the kegs also. It's not kegs, it's buckets.
I heard 3 kegs. That's what I heard. I heard 3 kegs.
3 buckets.
Bring a wagon.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. And the first 20 people that come in and pay will get a giveaway bag for me and Rodman. They're going to have koozies, Doris donating some CDs, Dodie
Correct.
CDs, different kind of
And I'll
merchandise.
also
in there.
have some for sale también, traje suficientes. But I'm
Awesome.
leaving you some as well so that you can give away with your packages.
In the bags also. So Dora will be there. She'll be having her CDs for sale. If anybody wants to purchase one, they can do that, have it autographed while she's there. So that should be good.
Yep. Go out there, buy a CD. Don't ask for free. Come on, guys.
Support the artist.
I always say, go out there and buy the CD. Now, if the artist wants to give it to you, that's another thing. But don't go expecting you're gonna get a free CD. I always ask them how much is CD. Now, if the artist will say, hey, don't worry about it, here you go, that's fine. But go out there and support. That's how they continue making more CDs. Because it costs money.
Yes.
It's not cheap to make a CD. It costs money. I mean, the sound engineer, the guy the mixes the sound, just to even produce the CD and everything. It all costs the cover. It all costs money. People look at them and okay, but it costs money.
Regálame un CD.
¿Verdad?
But not only that, I mean, they're traveling with 50 grand
yes.
worth of equipment to make pocket change.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
With her
With the
own bartender.
bartender.
She got to pay the bartender.
She's got to pay the bartender.
She got to
that
pay the
came
bartender.
all the way
She-
in from the valley.
Exactly.
They'll be. Hey, if you want to meet the bartender crew, come on out to the doghouse
Oh, yeah,
tomorrow.
we-
They'll be there.
Hey, we probably see if we can get her to get to work there. You know, they need a bartender.
She's on the clock 24/7.
Oh yeah, hey, and matter of fact, I mean, you know what? We're gonna have our own table there set up because the doghouse, you can bring your own
You
bottle.
can bring your own bottle.
So we're gonna.
I got the vodka. I got the vodka.
Espérate, mira. You got. Hold on.
And
you
she's
got
gonna
the
have
door.
a tip jar.
You got the door, right?
I got the door.
Okay. I'm gonna be DJing tonight, so I'm gonna have my own table there. I'm gonna have the bartender set up there. We're gonna be selling mixed drinks. I'm bringing the bottles. Y'all just tip jar, okay? So we're gonna set it up.
Bartender.
Take
She'll
care of your
have a
bartender
tip
back
jar.
there. Hey, she'll have a tip jar out there. She'll just bring your bottle. She'll do the mixed drinks for you, okay?
Yes.
You know, and we're gonna make some money. We're all gonna make some money here.
We're all gonna make money, but you gotta pay to get in first.
You got to go to Christina first.
You gotta go through me first, and then we can make all the drinks. The bartender will be there; she'll take care of you.
I'll take care of Dora. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I show
Again.
her a bigger dedito. Mira, mata más grande, mira. Pinche murilla que tiene allá.
All right, well, come on out again to the doghouse. Shout out to DJ Rodman. Shout out to John Tejano Lips in the house. The Valley crew in the house. Michelle, you better get fluffy.
Yeah, y'all make sure you come out there. We're gonna have a good time. Bring your best costume out there. You can bring whatever you want. If you want to show up butt naked, you think that's your costume, well, let it shine. I mean,
Pero
no
va a
go
estar
there.
frío.
We'll be the judge of that. We'll be the judge of that. Está frío, no está frío. But y'all come out there. It's gonna be some good music out there. You know, we're gonna have a great time. You know, I'll be playing.
SCP will be in the house.
Oh yeah, we'll be out there. I'll be playing some of the new and some of the old Tejano music, conjunto music. You know, so we'll be having a good time out there. Also, I got to ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
I got to ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
I want to know, where did you get that extra shirt if you're a big old Cuz fan? That's fighting words right there.
That's the first thing I said was, don't tell my nephews I'm wearing this.
Well,
Oh, they're gonna
they can
see
see it right there.
Good thing you got a video.
Yeah, good thing you're on video.
I know.
Let me see.
You know,
It's on. What is it?
The Cubs are not in the series, so I'm going to support the Astros.
Okay.
Nephews,
well,
don't worry. I'm all good. I'm still Cubs
You're
fan.
on YouTube. You're on Spotify,
I'm all
on
over the
Facebook.
place.
You're all over the place, girl. It's
Hey, really?
Yeah.
You're going to call me out?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
all zooming in.
Ahí está.
Go Astros.
Hey.
Go Astros. I hope you guys win. I hope you guys win. Oh, he let me zoom it in.
We won. All right, Astros won this game. All right.
Hey, go Astros. There you go. They won because I wore the shirt.
Is that what? Oh, okay. I had to ask.
I
hey,
knew
had to
it.
ask.
I knew somebody was.
Big old Cuz fan. I know your family's gonna. You're gonna be getting some phone calls pretty soon. What?
Oh, I know. My neighbors be like, "What the hell's up, Tia?"
Don't be surprised if there's a leash mob at the place looking for. We want Christina. We want Christina. A la madre, puros Cuz fans van a dar afuera de la chingada. Sorry, you got the wrong place. She's on the street over there. All we got here, we got Dora with the bartender here. That's what we got. All right, well, Dora, any special shout-outs before we leave?
A shout out to everybody that was tuned in. Shout out to Jaime that called in, Dodi, Anita, and plus everybody that was tuned in. I didn't get to see who was tuned in because my girls, again, were on the Facebook Live. But shout out to all of you all. Keep supporting the old, the new, and of course the returning too. And pues se los agradecemos.
Awesome.
All right, Christina, any shout-outs?
Shout out to everybody tuned in. You and Michelle, of course, for always supporting CG Promotions. And Mary Jane as well, my diva sister. Mike, for having us. Your wife, Blanca, for having us here.
We call her the boss. That's
The boss
lady.
Okay, well, I'm the boss lady
yeah.
for having me here. The Valley crew, always supporting. Sean, DJ Rodman for coming out and supporting CG Promotions.
All right, well, thanks, guys, for coming out. Y'all know this is your house. Y'all, anytime you come down, y'all more than welcome. Christina finally, she made it out after like 15 times that we
know.
tried to get out here. You know, but she finally
I'm
made
like,
it
I
out.
have to go. Can I have a day off?
Uh-huh.
I have to
No.
be there.
But thanks for coming out. Like I said, we're gonna end our show, but we still got we got our traditional wall that we get our artists to sign. So Miss Christina and Miss Dora be able to sign our wall and sign our guitar back in the back, which is signed by pretty much all the artists that come in here. Signed by Dory, signed by Las Phoenix, signed by Fito Olivares, Jessica Macho, Epi, Sandy G. I mean, pretty much everybody's coming in. Jaime, La Fiebre, Negami. I mean, so it's just everybody's. They put the little piece on the wall, and eventually it was going to be the door, but now it's going over to the wall and wall and wall. So
It's going to the wall.
you know, the guitar, same thing. Guitar, we still got plenty of room in the guitar. Eventually, we're going to raffle that guitar off.
That's awesome.
And we'll donate the money to a charity once we sign it all. But you know, we got another one already in the back, already ready to get signed. But we're gonna finish this one up here, and you know, we'll go from there. But next time, Miss Dora, that you come back with your third CD, I expect you to come back with some posters so we can add you to the wall también. So you know, we're gonna work on that.
Will do.
And please, dos chonguitos.
Oh, then I have to sing an Alicia Villarreal song.
No. Es que,
Hey,
mira,
that'll top it. That's
mira,
my niece.
es que that is
That'll top it.
that is your trademark. Yo desde que conocí dos trencitas. No, señor,
Ay,
dos.
papacito.
No, one time you had two.
Papacito, como.
I mean, come on, go for it. Andele.
No, it's Dora's
We're
turn.
still live. We're still live. Ahí está, mira, ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I don't got my chonguitos on.
Remember I tell you, we got cameras everywhere in the studio.
No, he keeps zooming it in.
I'm telling you. We got 23 cameras in the studio. It covers every angle.
I'm like,
We got everything. I said, when you're coming out your car from the limo to the inside, we got you covered. So,
That's what Rodman said. We're walking around. I was like, well, they're not even here yet. He's like, oh, no, they got cameras everywhere. They'll know you're here.
we got
I'm
you
like,
coming
okay.
out of your car. If you start scratching your butt, we saw everything. So if you were scratching your butt, you were fixing your boobs acá, we saw everything. Yeah, hey, we saw you right by the trailer on the tire. You were fixing your boob and your bra. We saw everything. Once you come to that driveway, you're recorded. There's a big old sign. You are being recorded as you walk through. You've been warned, so you can't say, "I'm gonna sue you." No, we gotta post it. You're posted, and we're gonna make you famous on the internet worldwide. All right. Well, with that being said, we want to thank you for coming out. Y'all be careful. We hope to see tomorrow at the doghouse. And Dora, when y'all go back on Sunday, y'all be careful on the way back home. Same thing with you, Christine. Y'all be careful on the way home. Don't be drinking and driving, please. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Don't be drinking and driving. Exactly. Don't be drinking and driving. Only if you have a bartender in your car, then you're good to go. With that being said, your boy, DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways. We'll see y'all next time. Here we go.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.